And if you want me to be specific, 3 months ago, this attack came from Taiwan. And Taiwan, the foreign ministry also, they know the campaign. They didn't dissociate themselves. They even started criticizing me in the middle of all that insult and slur.
So when you see this, what is your reaction?
I think everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and everybody has a right to express how they feel. Right now, the whole country is facing this COVID-19. The whole world is facing this COVID-19 thing, and people are looking for a solution. Right now, he's taking a lot of heat. He's taking a lot of heat from many people. And I understand how it feels because I have experienced racism before, and I've experienced like people using racial slurs on me. And I know exactly what he's feeling. And when he speaks out, it's because I think it's too much for him to bear. But when I listen to him, maybe because I do not know, because he's not specific enough whether all these insults are coming from Taiwan, or whether Taiwan criticized him amidst all these insults. So I'm not so sure whether it's only Taiwan that was insulting him and criticizing him, or Taiwan wasn't supportive enough during the whole time.
This video, if I understand it correctly, it's a little bit unclear, but he kind of accuses Taiwan of using racial slurs towards him, and he says that the government is also, if not supporting this, then at least not excusing this. So during your time in Taiwan, did you also hear some racial slurs or any other behavior that you would consider racist towards you?
Oh yes, I've got quite a number of them. Do you want me to be specific?
No, if you want.
If I'm to be specific. Okay. Quite a number of times, like when I was still, like a student, and I went like job hunting, there are times when people would say things like, oh, you're from Africa and you cannot teach English, or you cannot do this. But I would get it, but I wouldn't really care. And then there are some people who would ask questions that more are racist, but I would answer them because I know that sometimes they genuinely don't know what they are talking about, or they do not. Like somebody could come and ask you, so if you hadn't come to Taiwan, I believe you'd be a farmer, or you'd be taking care of cattle, cows, and like digging and all that. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's because they actually do not know. They do not know, so you do not blame them. If somebody like uses the N-word on me, I would definitely be offended. Somebody has used it on me before, but they were a kid. And in my assumption, they do not know what they're talking about. And the other thing is, I wouldn't shout at them because they are cute. I mean, it's a kid. I was like, oh, this kid doesn't know anything they're talking about. But anyway, away from that, I feel the pain that the director is going through, but I don't think it justifies to consider Taiwan as a racist country. I have lived here for more than 3 years, and I've had friends who have lived here for more years than me, about 10 years. And I believe I speak for myself, and I also speak for the friends that I have who've been here for this time, to say that Taiwan cannot be considered to be a racist country. Like, this is my opinion and the opinion of the people that I live with and the people that I've met and the people who are my friends. Because we believe that Taiwanese have this thing of, they tend to love on people, especially foreigners. Like, they give you their best. They give you their best. Are there times where I felt a little bit of racism? Yes. But, like one person being racist to you cannot cover everything, and you cannot conclude and say that, oh, everybody's racist, or maybe this country is a racist country. Come on. There are more than 23 million people in a country. One racist idiot cannot really make you change what you think about the entire country. So, do I think it's a racist country? Hell no.
I think the reason that Dr. Tedros is specifically mentioning Taiwan in his speech and accusing the Taiwanese government of not distancing themselves from racial attacks against him is that he kind of wants to change the topic, because so far the global topic has been, why Taiwan has been so successful in stopping the spread of the coronavirus, what we can learn from Taiwan, how Taiwan is helping the world by sending face masks and other materials, and also to some extent why still Taiwan is not allowed to be a member of the WHO. But now now it's like the discussion has kind of changed to whether Taiwan is racist or not, and even the president of Taiwan felt the need to go on Twitter and confirm that Taiwan is in fact not a racist country. And something that she did that I liked a lot is that she actually invited Dr. Tedros to come to Taiwan, of course when all of this has calmed down a bit, and see for himself, just like me and Helen has done, that Taiwan is in fact not a racist country, but rather the opposite, a very warm and welcoming country.
I don't know if you saw, but the president of Taiwan, Tsai Ing-wen, she actually sent an invitation to the Director General to come to Taiwan to see for himself. Do you think if the Director General of WHO came to Taiwan, do you think he would change his opinion?
Yes, 100%. Most times it takes living with people for you to understand. Before I came to Taiwan, I had a lot of things I didn't know about Taiwan. Matter of fact, I was scared to come here, you know. I was afraid because I was like, oh, maybe they're going to be racist. But when you live with them, I don't just interact with them, I live with them.
Yeah.
My housemates are Taiwanese. And have I had a great experience in Taiwan? Yes. Like, these guys treat me like family. They take care of me, they look out for me, they help me out. Like the church where I pray from, most of them are Taiwanese. Rotary, like my scholarship that I got in Taiwan, everything is Taiwanese. They took care of me, they looked out for me, they fed me. Seriously, I can confidently stand out and say that Taiwan is not a racist country. On any day, I would say that. Yeah. And when you learn more about their culture, and when you learn how down to earth they are, oh my God, you will never want to leave Taiwan. It's amazing. I don't know. I think he needs to really come. He should come and check us out.
And if you want me to be specific, 3 months ago, this attack came from Taiwan.
I believe I speak for myself, and I also speak for the friends that I have been here for this time, to say that Taiwan cannot be considered to be a racist country. Like, this is my opinion and the opinion of the people that I live with and the people that I've met and the people who are my friends.